Hello and welcome back to another Historical Humans Reacts. And today, this video is brought to you by us.
Yeah, that's right. Today's video is sponsored by the Humanitaire Collections. It's a wonderful new project. It's a lovely little online shop, link in the description below, where we sell shirts made by various communities for various communities. Today, we are supporting the Trevor Project, a nonprofit dedicated to the prevention of suicide within the LGBTQ community. They do a lot of wonderful work, and we encourage you to go look at them and donate, or to buy our merch and see some of the proceeds generated go to them.
Yes, every product sold on our website will result in a donation to the Trevor Project. But yeah, and today's video, we are going to be talking about Peru closes Machu Picchu to visitors indefinitely. If that's
Yeah,
not a like terror headline, I don't know what is. They're
yeah,
closing Machu Picchu indefinitely.
yeah. So one of the things we don't talk about a lot with tourism and preservation and archaeology, all of which are very relevant to the situation at Machu Picchu, is the political stability of the nation in which they're located. The reason for this closing is unfortunately a political one, as a number of riots have broken out and have been continuing to break out in Peru over the impeachment of Peru's president and the nature of that person's replacement.
Yeah, so there's a lot of political instability in Peru and a lot of rioters to the point where the train line that takes a lot of visitors up to Machu Picchu was actually damaged during one of the riots.
Yes, yeah, the tram has been damaged. It is unsafe for tourists at this time. Over 50 people have been killed in the rioting. The good news is the site itself does not appear to be under immediate threat. The rioters are not torching or toppling Machu Picchu. However, there is a great deal of danger in being in Peru at this time, just in general. And as a result, the government is shutting down tourism in the hopes of preventing, tourists from being injured or killed.
Yeah,
It
which
is a Yeah, it's rather a shame because this is typically about a 1 million visitor site a year, which is very
huge.
good.
That's huge.
It's a huge site. It's on UNESCO's World Heritage List, I do believe.
Yeah.
And just look at it. It is a beautiful mountaintop city.
Which unfortunately is in ruins thanks to the Spaniards and colonial expansion. But yeah, this
Yeah.
is something that we don't really talk about very often, but is something that is prevalent all across the world where there are these historical sites in ruins in places of instability, and they unfortunately tend to become targets. Unfortunately, there's very recent examples in the Middle East with certain organizations that we won't name blowing up
A number of sites.
it tragically, and they do it to basically validate their cause. They do it for the attention, they do it for the validation, like we are an
Yeah.
actual threat, we are an actual like problem. Look at all this damage we're doing to these irreplaceable sites.
Yeah. The threat is not of the same nature, as the site itself is not being targeted. However, visitors have been stranded at Machu Picchu as a result of the riots, and a number of native Peruvians have died. I don't believe this site is in any threat from the people rioting, as the impeached former president, um, I believe he is from the same Andean area as Machu Picchu, and has proclaimed to represent the indigenous populations there. Thus, the people who are rioting, I don't think, are too likely to go smashing Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
Uh, they are likely, however, to injure any tourist attempting to go visit Machu Picchu.
Yeah, so the site is closed indefinitely, and for anyone who had purchased tickets from January 21st until now, their tickets are considered to be on pause and valid until 1 month after the protests cease, is the verbiage that they used.
Yeah, basically, whenever we get this resolved, if we get this resolved, your tickets will be honored.
Yeah.
Uh,
So kind of Not kind of. It's an extremely
It,
unfortunate
it's
event.
it's unfortunate. The one sort of silver lining in all this is, at least in this instance of major instability, the site, the priceless historical site, is not what's in danger of being destroyed. It's just the government of Peru,
Yeah, that's toppling, but as long as the
uh,
site stays.
which is its own special tragedy in of itself.
Oh, jeez.
What, destroying a government's not a special tragedy?
No, I think that should be, every couple of years.
All right. Anyway, with that neo-anarchist statement aside, this has been Historical Humans. Please do go check out the Humanitaire Shop. Link is in the description below, or the Trevor Project. Either one, we encourage you to support.
Thank you for watching.